Hey everyone, it's Trevor with Peak Potential Physiotherapy and Wellness here. Thursday live coming at you. Wanted to review our blog that we put out at the beginning of the week that my lovely bride Amanda put out about golf. So if you saw the title, if you're trying to hit the long ball and having a little bit aches and pains, these are 5 strategies that you can do, and one bonus, so stay tuned, one bonus that you might have not thought about for a while. So 5 strategies that top golfers use to improve their game and reduce injury. I am Trevor Ling. I'm from Peak Potential Physiotherapy and Wellness in Collierville, Tennessee. We've been practicing for over 12 years now, and are developing a community here here in Collierville of people who want to stay active and independent and just empower them to transform their lives without the use of medications, injections, or surgery. So I wanted to review those 5 tips that we're going to give you, those 5 strategies for golfers, and also the bonus, so stay tuned on that one as well, and just talk a little bit about golf. So a lot of people, when I ask, so do you golf or are you a golfer? They say no, but they love doing it. And the thing is, you're not really a golfer and if you're really good, people are always like, I tried to golf. People are never that great. It's a very difficult sport. And if you're really good, then you're probably going to be on the tour somewhere. But it's a great activity. It's good exercise if you're walking the course. It's also good exercise even if you're not walking the course, because it involves a lot of strength, flexibility, and stability, all of which you'll need for a great sport. So it is not just a leisure activity; it is a sport, because there is so much torque that's put on your body that you have all these moving parts. Your neck, your spine, your shoulders, your hips all have to work in conjunction with one another, including your core, your inner core, your outer core. All these have to work together in order for you to be able to hit that long ball, or to be able to go 18 without getting some nagging lower back pain, so you can get to that 19th hole with your friends, who is another reason why we love golf, the community aspect of things. So I'm going to link to the blog post underneath after the live video, so y'all can go directly to it. And then also, if you have any questions, please comment as I go along, or leave them in the comment section below, and I'll address those after you put them up. So again, 5 strategies that top golfers use to improve their game and reduce injury. So again, golf may look simple. You're hitting this little white ball with a big club. However, it does, again, require strength, flexibility, mobility. It's actually a very complex sport because of the torque that it puts on your body. People who are decent at golf, or who can hit it actually straight, they do put a lot of work into their craft or into their sport. So at the driving range, or short games, even coaching, all those are needed to do something well. All golfers I know, they just want to be able to continue playing. It's just like any other sport that you do. Play, be it tennis, be it weightlifting, be it running. You want to be able to play as long as you want. It's an outlet for stress, that opportunity for community, that 19th hole that we were talking about. And it's kind of a mini getaway. You get out in the open, you get on God's green earth, you get to be on a course that has beautiful landscaping. Excuse me. All of these things are part of the fun of playing golf. So what are these strategies that you'll need, that the top golfers do? Number 1 is warm up properly. Just to tell you a story, I wasn't a great soccer player, but I did play collegiate soccer, and even up into my collegiate career, I didn't warm up properly. We just didn't know better, and until I got hurt several times and been through physical therapy and know the benefits of proper warm up, then I didn't implement it. So warm up is key. If you fail to warm up properly, you're setting yourself up for failure. You might as well say, well, I'm just going to go out and start hitting and not even know if I'm left-handed or right-handed when it comes to golf. So ideally, you want about a 15-minute window to warm up. So get there early. Not only do you want to stretch, hamstrings, quads, all the lower body stuff, you want to be able to do dynamic stretching for the spine, and then you want to hit the clubs. So what we've researched and talked to our clients who are golfers is you always want to start off with those lower clubs, so wedge, pitching wedge, those things, and work your way up to the driver. Don't let the big dog eat right out of the box, because that's a lot of torque on your spine. So work your way up to those bigger clubs, so you're taking smaller strokes before you get to the big clubs. And don't hit every club. You don't want to go out and hit every club in your bag when you're warming up. You'll get fatigued, because you are having a lot of stability that goes into the torque of your spine. So number 2 is stretch daily, not just before during the warm up, but stretch daily with anything. Even if you're a golfer once a week or anything like that, or once a month, or for me it might be once a year on Father's Day, when I have when I'm able to carve out that time to go out and play, because it is an investment in your time. You want a regular stretching program, because it can improve your range. It can improve your swing. It's shown in some literature up to 17% you can improve your range of motion up to 17% with a daily stretching program. If you don't know some stretches, please contact us, comment below. You can always Google it, YouTube it, or you can just give us a call, because that also will help you avoid injury and chronic joint pain, because those muscles are going to get tight. It could cause those joints to get stiff. Okay? Number 3, strengthen appropriately. So yes, it's very easy to just say strengthen is what you need, but there's very specific muscles. You need rotating muscles. You need stability muscles in the hips, in the back, in the shoulders. The most important muscles to strengthen to improve your golf game are the deep or the core muscles, or the back muscles, the same ones that would likely be injured because of the posturing that you're in, that hip flexed position where your body is having to then stabilize your spine the entire time. So as we age, we lose that strength and flexibility and just the resilience of our body to go through that kind of activity. But with a stretching, warm-up, and strengthening program, you're going to be able to be resilient and be able to play long into older years and have it as that leisure activity for yourself. A good exercise program will maintain that quality of swing, and you also might have to go through some iterations of your swing. Tiger Woods was one of the successful people to go through some iterations of their swing, and people are doing it all the time. That's when coaching comes in. And we do have some good coaches as far as golf instructors. If you are looking for that, please contact us. We can put you in touch with the right people. Okay? Number 4 is fitting your clubs properly or precisely, because they are a fine instrument. There is something to your equipment. So it's helpful to see a professional club fitter, different sizes for your age, for your gender, those sorts of things. And so that you're not just going and buying them off the shelf, but even at the big box stores, I think they still try to custom fit you a bit. So another story just about myself. I'm not a great golfer at all, but I was using my grandfather's clubs. He willed them to me after he passed away, and I got to hit with those, and I got decent. I could hit it straight for the most part, but then as the technology changed, I was using what's called blades, which are very solid, is what the professionals use. I didn't know that at the time, but then someone showed me these cavity backs, which are very forgiving, and they helped me. And that's when I first shot in the 80s, which was really inspiring to me. Now, it's been very few and far between since then, but the equipment does make a difference, so go get them fitted properly. 5, practice wisely. A lot of times people will just go out to the driving range and hit balls and just not have a specific plan. Go and work on specific positions that you've had trouble with. Is it your short game? Is it your long game? Those sorts of things. And this is how you ingrain that muscle memory, that movement into your swing, so that your swing, it may be a little odd. I mean, who is it? Bubba Watson. I mean, didn't really have any specific coaching, and his swing's a bit off, but he does get up to the high elite. I know I'm talking about older golfers, but those are the people that I know right now, or still. So be specific in your training regimen and how you practice. So this is how you can ingrain the movement strategies as well as simulate those shots on the course by changing your clubs and different types of swings, so you can learn the nuances of how to move the ball. So your bonus tip. I know everyone was waiting with bated breath, so you waited till the end for this bonus tip. Get physiotherapy. Yes, get physical therapy. So getting to a person or getting to a company like ours, very hands-on. So we're what's called a manual physical therapist. We're going to look at the intricacies of your body. Look from your neck to your shoulders to your thoracic spine, your lower back and hips, to see if you actually have the mobility to swing the club correctly. We do tests like the functional movement screen or the SFMA, which is selective functional movement assessment. It takes you from head to toe and sees if your body is able to accommodate that kind of torque. And if it's not, then you're probably breaking down somewhere else. And so you don't know what you don't know. So you can contact us. There's a link in the blog, or you can jump on our website. It's at peakpotentialpt.com, and just ask us, hey, can you help us out with this? If we'll do it ourselves if we can. If not, we'll get you the right people, because we just want to help you make a better decision about being able to play golf or be at any other sport. But we're focusing on golf for the next few weeks, so please, if you have questions, post them below. But we can look at that movement screen for you and see if there's anything that might be causing some of that hip and back issue that you're getting on your follow through or on that end back backswing, which could be some thoracic mobility or shoulder mobility even. So again, you don't know what you don't know, but that's why we're here. We're here to help guide you to being able to have that longevity in your game and in just being active and staying mobile. So if there's no questions, I had a couple people on there. We can wait if y'all have any comments. If not, please just leave them below afterwards. We'll review this and go through that. But I am Trevor Ling, and I am at Peak Potential Physiotherapy and Wellness in Collierville, Tennessee. So it was great getting to be with y'all again this week. Have a great rest of the week. Thank you.